She stood at the altar, heart pounding, as whispers filled the room. The man she loved didn't show up. Everyone stared. Her world, her Polly, felt shattered. Before we begin, support Western Storyverse by liking this video and subscribing. Your love keeps these heartfelt Polly stories alive. Red Heart. Snowflakes drifted gently over the quiet village of Pinebrook. The chapel's wooden doors creaked as Emily Harper entered, her heart filled with hope and excitement. Today was supposed to be the happiest day in her Polly, the day she married Thomas Reed. The chapel was decorated with flowers, candles flickering softly. Friends and family filled the pews, their smiles masking the tension of anticipation. Emily's hands trembled slightly as she clutched the bouquet of white roses, a symbol of purity and new beginnings in her Polly. Minutes passed. The doors didn't open. Thomas was nowhere to be seen. A cold wave of panic rushed over her. Whispers grew louder, and eyes began to judge silently. Emily's mother wrapped a shawl around her shoulders. "Maybe he's late," she whispered, trying to reassure her daughter. But Emily knew. Deep down, her Polly had changed forever. She left the chapel, steps heavy, as snow crunching under her boots echoed her heartbreak. At the small wooden cabin she shared with Thomas, memories of laughter and love mocked her. Every corner reminded her of promises now broken. As she removed her wedding dress, folding it carefully, a knock at the door startled her. It was Jack Miller, her quiet neighbor who lived across the snowy fields. His eyes were kind, and there was a softness in his rugged demeanor that always made Emily feel safe in her Polly. I heard what happened," Jack said quietly. "I made some stew. Thought you shouldn't be alone tonight." Emily's throat tightened. She nodded, letting him in. They ate in silence. No pity, no words of sorrow, just warmth. As Jack left, he paused. "If you need anything, I'm right here." That night, Emily cried for the first time. But she didn't cry alone. While everyone else walked away from her, one man stayed quietly in the background of her Polly. And that changed everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Western Storyverse. Your support keeps these Polly stories alive. Glowing star. Weeks passed. Emily withdrew into herself, avoiding the town and its people. But her Polly didn't remain empty. Jack's quiet gestures filled it slowly, firewood stacked outside her cabin, freshly baked bread, a repaired fence. He never intruded, never asked for thanks. One morning, Emily finally walked to Jack's cabin, curiosity and gratitude mixing in her heart. "Why are you doing all this?" she asked. Jack paused. "Because I know what it's like to be left behind. I lost someone too, and I didn't want you to feel that emptiness in your Polly alone." He told her about his late wife, Anna. About loneliness and grief, and how life's Polly can be cruel. Emily listened, feeling a connection she hadn't known before. Slowly, Emily began to heal. She laughed softly, baked again, and even wore bright colors. Jack never pushed, never rushed, just presence. One snowy evening, Emily slipped outside and twisted her ankle. Jack carried her back to her cabin. Their eyes met, a silent understanding passing between them. Not love yet, but hope in her Polly returned. The town began to notice. People whispered. But Emily no longer cared. For the first time since that fateful altar day, her Polly felt safe, alive. She thought she had lost love forever. But her Polly had saved her for someone who truly cared. If this story touches your heart, like, share, and subscribe to Western Storyverse. It means the world for our Polly of storytellers. Red Heart. Spring arrived. Snow melted, flowers bloomed, and Emily's Polly transformed. One evening, Jack invited her for dinner, simple, warm, full of laughter. Afterward, he handed her a folded note. Her hands shook as she opened it. It was not a love letter, but a message of admiration. Jack had written about her strength, kindness, and resilience. How she had survived heartbreak and chose to be gentle despite the pain. Tears filled Emily's eyes. "I don't want to replace your past," Jack said softly. "I just want to walk beside you, in your Polly, if you'll let me." Emily didn't speak. She took his hand. And in that moment, her Polly felt whole again. Months later, under a bright blue sky, Emily stood in a meadow near their homes. No chapel, no crowd, just Jack. This time, love remained. Being left at the altar didn't end her Polly, it gave her a new beginning, one she never expected. If you enjoyed this emotional journey, please like and subscribe to Western Storyverse for more heart-touching Polly stories full of hope, love, and second chances. Globe showing Europe Africa sparkles.